Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another Gmod Five Nights at Freddy's review video. Today, we have something super cool to check out. Yes, that is right, guys. So today, the brand new Five Nights at Freddy's Special Strike Rebellion models have come out on Gmod. And also, when I say they have come out today, I mean they came out a month ago, okay? I might be a little late, you know, just a month off, you know. I don't think I'm that late to making this review video or anything like that, so I'm pretty sure we can still call these brand new, if you know what I mean. But okay, yeah, I'm a month late. I'm sorry. But anyways, I'm sure there's probably a small handful of people who are like, wait, hold on a second, what the heck is Special Strike Rebellion? Well, basically what Special Strike Rebellion is basically, it is a SFM Five Nights at Freddy's movie made by the hottest dog, and it is fantastic. It's a great animation, and it's perfect. So basically, all these models were made for that SFM FNAF movie, and if you haven't seen Special Strike or Special Strike Rebellion, I highly recommend it. It is fantastic. So yeah, but anyways guys, let's go ahead and dive into this add-on. So if you want to check out these models for yourself, the add-on link will be in the description below, like always. So yeah, but anyways, let's just start from order. So these are just in the order that they are in the add-on. So we're gonna start over here from the left and go over to the right. And or should we start with the elephants in the room? These giant creatures. You know what? Let's start with these guys first. Why not? We'll start with the this beautiful boy. So yeah, so this dude right here is Bug Trap. So yeah, this is Bug Trap, and there's two different versions of him. So if you're wondering why there's two of them, that's why there's just two different versions of Bug Trap. I think that's version 1, and then this one over here is version 2, if I am correct. But yeah, this is Bug Trap. So basically, if Glitch Trap turned into a giant bug, yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, and this dude is giant, and I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. And also, unlike version 1, version 2 actually does have some skins, so you can change it to where his eyes are kind of smaller, or where his pupils are smaller. And then also his skin too, where basically everything like glows up and stuff on him. So there you go. And, you know, this is a beautiful, beautiful buggy boyo. So yeah, you know, I think that's pretty much everything we need to know about Bug Trap. Just basically Glitch Trap, but he's Bug. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and move on to the next character. So next up we have is this Shadow Mech, and this is basically like the Nightmare Endoskeleton, but he's a giant boy and he's purple. So yeah, also I can't help but, like, whenever I look at this dude, whenever I look at the head, I can't help but like think of the Nightmare Cupcake from FNAF 4, just because like his face is purple, and that just reminds me of like the cupcake frosting. So like whenever I see this dude, and also he has like a hat which kind of reminds me of the candle too, so like whenever I see this dude, I always think it's just like the Nightmare Cupcake, but it's not. It's a giant Shadow Mech. So yeah, but anyways, this is the Shadow Mech, and this dude is freaking huge. So yeah, basically the next Godzilla is right here. So yeah, but anyways, you got the Shadow Mech. So there you go. This is made by the evil Shadow Droids, and you know, he's got big old arms. So you know, this dude could just like swipe everyone out of here. You could just like get all of them out of here. But I don't want him to do that, because these guys took a while to set up. Yes, it actually did take a while to set up. Yeah. But anyways. So yep, and then also on this arm, if I'm correct, he actually has a cannon. So yeah, so he can go pew pew with his laser gun, and hopefully take out that big, ugly, hideous bug. But yeah, there you go. There's the Shadow Mech. And also, obviously, he does also have skins and body groups, which I'm pretty sure all these guys have body groups where basically you can just like take off pieces of them, like any basic FNAF add-on. So you know, you could like take off part of his mask and stuff like that. So there you go. But he does also have some skins, which I believe this kind of just changes the eyes up. Yeah, I just have like different types of eyes to him. So there you go, the beautiful Shadow Mech boy. And also, again, speaking of the Shadow Mech, we do have his giant hat as a separate prop. And also, we do have his canyons, or what did I just say? Did I just say canyon? I meant cannon, holy frick. But we have his cannon, and basically, there you go. So if you want, you can add multiple cannons to this boy, so, you know, make him super overpowered. But we're not going to do that. Hello, Mr. Boat. Why are you driving through here? You want this can? Can I put this cannon on the boat? There you go. There you go. All right. So there we go. We'll just put this. Oh no, it's falling off the boat. No. What's the boat doing? What's the? It just fell in the ocean. Uh oh. I don't think we're gonna see that cannon again. Why did the boat just turn so awkwardly like that? Yeah, so we'll get back to these parts right here later after we go over the models. So yeah, there's the big boys. So yeah, but anyways, let's go ahead and go to the beginning of the line. So first that we have is Minion Trap, and this is basically if Glitch Trap had like a little brother. That's how I like to view this dude. It's like Glitch Trap's little brother who's like a little cuckoo. He's like, I'm so cuckoo. What are you guys doing? So yeah, there you go. So you have this Minion Trap boy. So he's got, instead of it being purple, it's a red vest, and he's got some red eyes, and he's also grayed out. So and also you can like take that off as if you want, and also you can change the skin, which makes it solid black. So there you go. There's Minion Trap. That's basically all you need to know about him. Next up we have is the Shadow Droids 1, 2, and 3. Basically, these are the last Shadow Droids that survived a nuke. Yes, that did happen in it. But yeah, these guys are survivors, and then they yeah, they don't function without a leader, so they're great people. But yeah, so there you go. You got Shadow Droid 1, or Shadow Freddy Droid 1. So basically this dude's just missing an arm and an ear, and also they all have their own unique withering. Again, also something else I want to point out is like these guys remind me of the Freddles from FNAF 4. Like there's also three Freddles, but they all had like, they're all based off the, like had their own base model, but then they all had their different withering effects to them. So I really like that, because again, these guys remind me of the Freddles, so that's something I like. But yeah, so anyways, you got the Shadow Droid 1, Shadow Droid 2, which is just has like that golden Freddy eye wire, and you know, just a bit of a wither on him. And then Shadow Droid 3, I'm pretty sure, yep, his left hand is just gone, so you know, that's lovely. But and also he's also missing an eye, even though like all their eyes are solid black. But yes, this dude is missing an eye. So yeah, there you go. And again, body groups, they all have body groups, and they all have different skins. So you can have them spawn with the numbers or without the numbers, because half of Special Strike Rebellion is like them without it. But then later on, they're like, okay, we need numbers, so that way we can identify who's who. So there you go. There's the Shadow Droids. Next up we have QXR. So yeah, you might be thinking like, wait, shouldn't it be RXQ? Well, basically it's not, because this is not RXQ, this is QXR. And if you don't know what that reference is, basically I'm referring to Shadow Bonnie from FNAF 2, where his real name is RXQ, but this dude is called QXR, just to flip it backwards, because yeah. So basically, Nightmare Shadow Bonnie, to put it simpler. But yeah, so anyways, this is QXR, and apparently a lot of people like this character, which I like him too. He's a very unique character. So yeah, so again, also basically, you could just basically summarize it as if Shadow Bonnie was a nightmare from FNAF 4. So he's got like these nightmare shadow teeth and stuff like that. And there's actually 2 different versions of him. Well, actually, I should say 4 versions, which we'll get over to that one in a second. But yeah, so basically there's a version where his ears are flexible, so you can actually move his ears, but then there's this one where the ears are frozen, which I personally like the one with the frozen ears, just because like how some ear physics are. There are some models where I like the ear physics being floppy, but then there's other models where I prefer them to be like a little stand up, or like pose them so that way they're not constantly like flopping around the place like this. Well, they're not that bad. And also this dude likes to turn into an owl and turn his freaking head 180 degrees. But hey, you know, that's if that's what he wants to do, I won't judge. But yeah, there's QXR. So again, you can just do this. You can also change his teeth to have smaller teeth. So that okay, that does not look I don't know, that's weird, because that's like how if he was a FNAF 4 nightmare, that's how the teeth would be. But like it looks a lot better with the teeth being big. Or you could just get rid of them. How does that look? Oh, that doesn't look right. Something's wrong. This dude just like, he freaking like tripped on his toe and fell on the side of I almost said he fell on the sidewalk and freaking smashed his face and broke all his teeth. That is, oh no, I feel so bad for him. But there you go, there's QXR. So yeah, we might as well look at this version too. So basically, here's the other version of him, which is basically like pretty much the same version as that dude. However, this dude is basically, he's just got a giant hole in his head. So yeah. Oh yeah, I guess if you haven't seen Special Strike Rebellion, spoilers, question mark. Yeah, but basically, yeah, he kind of gets stabbed in the head. So yeah, you know, he's having a good time. But yeah, there's QXR. You know, he's a beautiful, lovely boyo. So there you go, QXR. So again, basically like the same thing as this model, except this dude's just giant. just got a giant hole in his head. So bam, there's those dudes. And also again, there's two different versions. There's the one with the flexible ears and the ones where the ears are standing. So there you go. That's all you need to know. So yeah. But anyways, next up we have is the Chief, one of the main characters, or one of the main villains to say, in Special Strike. So yeah, so you got Chief, or aka used to be Golden Freddy, and then he's like, no, everything's gotta be spooky, we're not allowed to have funny, silly, uh-oh, stinky moments, everything's gotta be spoopy again. So that's basically his inspiration and why he's evil and stuff like that. Yeah, but anyways, here's the Chief. So, you know, also something I really like about the Chief's model is like how his endo head is actually like a nightmare endoskeleton head. It's got like sharp teeth on the inside, so again, that gives him some uniqueness. But here's the Chief. He's got a giant hat on, you know, he's got his utility belt, you know, he's basically whatever villain needs, you know. So yeah, but anyways, next up you have is the Chief version 2, which basically this is where he has his gauntlet. So basically he turns into Thanos, and yeah, so there you go. Which I think this is actually, they actually call this a power glove, but it's pretty much the Infinity Gauntlet. I'm not gonna lie, except there's only one Infinity Stone in this universe. So yeah, there you go. And the next up we have is Withered Chief. Basically after the whole you know, that nuke I said earlier about those Shadow Droids surviving, yeah, this dude somehow kind of survived, and I say kind of because I'm pretty sure he died, but then was revived, and then he died again, and then he got revived again. It's really confusing. But anyways, this is Withered Chief. So basically, after the whole kaboom, everything explodes. Yeah, this is what he looks like. He has half of his face gets blown off. So you know, that's lovely. His whole torso gets messed up. His whole arm is broken and stuff, but he's still got that gauntlet. You know, everything's good as long as he has the Infinity Gauntlet. And I'm pretty sure how, if I remember correctly, how Special Strike Rebellion starts is basically like this dude, Chief is dead. He's dead. He's like, oh, I'm dead. Like, can we get rid of his eye for a second? Where's that? No, that's the eye wire. Where's the actual eye? Why is this? Oh, it's somewhere in here. I'm probably just okay, well, I don't see it. But anyways, we're gonna pretend this dude's dead, alright? So yeah, so basically at the beginning of it, he's dead, and he's like missing all of his fingers, so Mr. QXR over here has to go around and search for the five fingers and revive him. So yeah, that's how he gets revived. It's not the gem, it's the fingers. That's his power source. And then for some reason, after he gains his fingers back, he turns into a Nightmare Fredbear version of himself, which is not a part of this model pack. But yeah, he turned into a Nightmare Fredbear version of himself, and then he dies. And then he turns into this dude, and then he gets revived and turns into this dude. So yeah, so this goes on to Chief or the Chief's final form. So yeah, this is his final form in Special Strike Rebellion. So yeah, basically kind of like goes back to his original form. However, it's a bit more unique, and he's a bit more crazier and more powerful and more eviler, and you know, all the good juicy stuffs. So yeah, there you go. That's pretty much all the Chief models within this pack. So there you go. So anyways, let's go ahead and let's knock out this other glitch trap minion right here, and this dude is called Scythe Trap. And that's because he's got these little scythes on his hands. So there you go. And he's just like a middle endoskeleton with a glitch trap mask. Oh no, can I take the mask off? Oh no, what is it? What does the mask look like? Okay, there's a second version of the mask. Okay, so there's like a withered version of him. Okay, interesting. And then what's the what is that? What is this? Oh, this thing is creepy. This dude is spooky. But yeah, then you can also mess with the ears and also change the skin to where his little eye lights come on and off. So there you go. There's Scythe Trap. So there you go. Pretty straightforward and simple with that one. So yeah. So next up we have is BonBon, and this is from the Walton Files. Basically like this FNAF VHS series or whatever. I actually haven't seen the Walton Files, so all I know is that this is a character from it. It's just like in a VHS style. That's pretty much all I know about the Walton Files. I haven't seen them, so yeah. But anyways, this is BonBon, and yeah, it's BonBon, and he's basically in that good old VHS style. Do we have any of that in post processing? Do we have any like glitch stuffs? We have this. It's like, oh, I'm spooky VHS Bond boy. Okay, this is kind of lame. Can I turn on we need textures. We need this. There we go. I'm back in 19 learn something. That's when okay, this is I don't know where I was going with this bit. I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, there you go. There's Bon. So yeah. So next up we have is what's this dude called? Where's he? Henry. Next up we have is Henry. I don't know if this is supposed to represent Henry like as the creator of you know, the animatronics or something. And to be honest, I don't remember how this dude was used in Special Strike Rebellion. He just exists. So yeah, and yeah, whenever you thought there couldn't be someone more creepier than Balloon Boy, yeah, this dude decided to exist. So yeah, it's basically like a giant wooden puppet boy, and I think that's all I need to say for this dude. So yeah. So anyways, next up we have is the Into the Pit Bonnie, or what do they call him? Into the Pit Spring Bonnie? Yeah, they just call him Into the Pit Spring Bonnie. So yeah, basically this is their take on Spring Bonnie from Into the Pit, and he's part of Glitch Trap's minions or whatever. So so part of Glitch Trap's minions, you know, you got that Bug Trap, that Scythe Trap, this Into the Pit Spring Bonnie, and also this Minion Boy. And I gotta say, out of all of them, I gotta say this dude's my favorite, just because, yes. But yeah, so anyways, you have Into the Pit Spring Bonnie, and again, he has different ear flexes and stuff like that. So yeah, so again, like, you can make his ears all floppy and stuff like that, or you can have his ears just be nice and still, so that way they don't get in the way of everything. So yeah. And again, you can also like take stuff off of him, like again, like all these, but then he has different skin where it just like changes his eyes slightly. So there you go, funny fun facts. So next up we have is Chester, and obviously this is Chester from Five Nights at Candy's. However, it's not the same Chester from Five Nights at Candy's, because if anybody remembers Five Nights at Candy's, Chester did not look like this. So this is basically if Chester and Donkey Kong had a child, and this is what it would look like. So it's basically Chester, but he turned into Donkey Kong. So yeah, and there's two different versions of him, and basically this is just for the bow tie. So basically, or why did I say bow tie? It's a tie. It's a regular tie. So this is basically for the tie. So you can either have like a regular, like a flexible tie, but on this dude the tie is like just stuck to the torso of the body. So there you go. Chester, but he's Donkey Kong, and again, you can also like change all this stuff as well. Oh, and also there's like a tie fix. So there you go. If you go here, do text fix. There you go. The text is now fixed. So there you go. And also from Five Nights at Candy's in Special Strike Rebellion, we also have the Penguin, and also we have a second version of the Penguin, which he turns into this like halfway through the second movie, and he turns into what they call him Swag Penguin. So yeah, so there you go, Penguin, but he gained some swag. So there you go. There's the Penguin. So there you go. And finally, the last little bit of this add-on pack is we have some props. So yeah, so these are like little side props. So you have the Chief's hat. So if you wanted to, you could like take off his hat and be like, "Ha, I stole your hat, Mr. Chief. It's now in my back pocket." He's like, "Oh, okay, I don't care." So yeah, but then you also have his pelvis, which has his belt on it. You have his power glove thing, and you also have his other like little arm thing where he's got this thing on it. I don't even know what is that supposed to, is that like a bomb or something? I don't even know what that is. And then over here you have the Scythe Trap's mask or whatever. That dude is creepy. And then finally you have the oh wait, did I not review this? Oh, I didn't go over this dude. I'm so sorry, Mr. Shadow General, sir. It appears I have forgotten to review a certain model. So this is Shadow General. How did I forget? I guess it's probably because I went over here and was like, oh, look at that dude, and I'm like, oh, look, it's the Chief. So that's probably how I missed him. But anyways, here's the Shadow General. So basically from the original Special Strike, there was there's QXR and Shadow Freddy, and these were like the two. So you know, like in FNAF 2, you have like Shadow Freddy and Shadow Bonnie. That's basically this dude. So this is like even though you have all these Shadow Freddy droids, like these are just duplicates. They don't matter. I know, I'm sorry. But anyways, you got the main Shadow Freddy, and then this dude is like the main Shadow Bonnie. Like, however, this dude becomes like pure evil while this dude becomes good. So there you go. And yeah, so this is like his final form in Special Strike Rebellion, and basically, you know, there's his hat, and also he's got like a little badge. So there you go. Oh, I thought that was gonna like fall through the floorboards right there. That would be bad. And oh no, it's bad. It's in the ocean. So yeah, there you go. But I'm pretty sure that's everything. So there you go. And yes, we also have the whirlpool. We have the whirlpool pool. And basically this is like whenever they use their own portals to go to different alternate universes, they use this thing, which this is actually not part of the Ragdoll pack. It's like its own separate add-on, but if you go to the Ragdoll page for these guys, it's linked on there. So there you go. I decided I might as well include this. But yeah, there you guys go. There's these Special Strike Rebellion models. So yeah, so will I ever do a roleplay with these guys? I don't know, to be honest. I honestly don't know. If a ton of people want me to do it, then maybe. But right now, I don't have any plans to make a Special Strike Rebellion roleplay or anything like that. But could change my mind in the future. I don't know. So yeah. But anyways, if you guys enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, and also feel free to check out these guys for yourself. The add-on link is in the description below. And also make sure, if you haven't seen Special Strike or Special Strike Rebellion, I highly recommend it. So go check it out on YouTube. It's a great animated series. So yeah. But anyways, guys, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, and I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.